To risk your life by speaking up for your rights is courageous. To do that at the tender age of just 15 is truly remarkable.
Here in Britain, education is our birthright. But for a quarter of women around the world, a primary school education is something they can only dream of. One 16-year-old girl has made it her mission to change that. Last month, Malala Yousafzai opened Birmingham's new civic library.
Honourable and distinguished guests and fellow Broomies, Birmingham is very special for me because it was here that I found myself alive 7 days after I was shot.
A year ago this week, Malala was fighting for her life in a Pakistan hospital. Malala and her friends had been on their way back from school in the Swat Valley in the northwest of Pakistan when their school bus was stopped by the Taliban. A gunman asked the passengers to identify Malala. It quickly became apparent who Malala was. Two of the girls were seriously wounded. Malala was shot in the head. It's hard to believe that a defenceless young girl could be a Taliban target. But Malala is no ordinary schoolgirl. When Taliban insurgents declared in January 2009 that females could no longer attend school, incredibly, Malala, then aged only 11, took a stand.
Swat Valley! Zindabad! Swat Valley! Zindabad!
She wrote a blog for the BBC describing her life under Taliban rule, and she took part in a documentary charting the closure of her school and the destruction of 200 others in her region.
This is Pakistan. Taliban destroyed us.
By openly campaigning for her right to be educated and by continuing to go to school defying Taliban law, Malala put herself on the front line. The story of Malala's miraculous recovery from life-threatening surgery in a Pakistan hospital to her transfer to the UK for even more surgery and rehabilitation has brought her a groundswell of support both at home in Pakistan and around the world. In March this year, just 6 months after the attempt on her life, Malala started school in Birmingham.
It is the happiest thing for me that, yes, I'm living my life, the old life. I'm going to school and I'm learning.
But her return to school in the UK has not lessened her determination to change things back home in Pakistan, where she set up a special fund to provide education for girls.
In Swat Valley, we are going to educate 40 girls. I invite all of you to support Malala Fund and let us turn the education of 40 girls into 40 million girls.
Despite the attempt on her life, Malala refuses to be treated as a second-class citizen, and she refuses to let the extremists win. In an iconic moment this summer and on the occasion of her birthday,
Happy 16th birthday, Malala.
She addressed the United Nations in New York.
On the 9th of October 2012, the Taliban shot me on the left side of my forehead. They shot my friends too. They thought that the bullet would silence us. But they failed.
Malala has shown and continues to show astonishing courage in her fight for the right of every child to learn.
One child, one teacher, one book, and one pen can change the world. Education is the only solution. Education first. Thank you.
Now, Malala can't can't be with us tonight as she's currently over in America continuing her amazing campaign. But we sent UNICEF Ambassador David Beckham to track her down and present her with her Pride of Britain Award.
Hi, well, I'm here tonight with a very special young lady. This is Malala. Malala's story has moved not just myself, but many millions of people around the world. She's a very brave young lady, of course, and I'm here to present her with the Teenager of Courage Award. I'm very privileged and very honoured, so Malala, congratulations.
Thank you so much for such an honor, and it is an honor for me that I'm receiving this award from your hands. Thank you so much for giving me such a prestigious award, and it is an honor for me to get Pride of Britain Award because it helps me to continue my campaign for girls' education and to speak up for the rights of every child who are suffering. Thank you so much.